Welcome back, everyone. Betska, the Guru Coach, together with Raj Vashisht and our amazing guest, Amanda Younts. And this is part 3 of Going Sober. And you'll remember that Amanda said that she started drinking when she was 14. So, Amanda, what advice would you give to teenagers today around alcohol? I mean, wow, Raj was just saying, I mean, it's everywhere, especially with women who are turning to alcohol and smoking and who knows what else they're doing. What advice do you have? Let's see if we can help people here.
It is so key to have at least one trusted good friend and someone you can rely on. And I didn't have that at the time. But what I got was, like I said, a whole bunch of people that it was superficial. And so just that one solid, impactful relationship and activities. Because what ultimately happened, the longer I drank, the more I got away from all of the creative things in life that I loved. I got away from dancing and writing and
sports. Yeah.
Sports, all of it. That if you can keep that creative spirit and juices flowing, the biggest thing that I have to say is you you don't see the future. You don't see that life is not always going to be how it is at 14. There's a big world out there, and there are places and people that want to love you and support you without alcohol.
Exactly. And if you have to go to parties, I mean, I don't drink, so when we go to parties, I'll have a non-alcoholic beer or a non-alcoholic wine or a fizzy water or something, right?
Right.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
really fun. Yeah. And
Why not?
find
We
a
can
friend.
organize
Find.
vegan party, milk
Yeah.
party, chocolate party,
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
with dance. This is also
With
possible.
dancing. Yeah. Oh, Raj would be so good at that. Teaching these kids how to dance. Oh my gosh, amazing.
Whenever I go somewhere, I'm telling you a very laughing thing. The people ask me, "Why don't you drink hard drink?" So I said, "I'm a milky boy."
Oh, you're a milky boy. Oh, you're funny.
So definitely they are laughing and fun on me. You are not,
Oh,
they said you are not a real man. You are like a little girl. You are a milky boy. So,
well, mind you, you had found your spiritual teacher by the age of when you were a teenager, right?
no, no,
Shimataji,
no,
didn't you?
no,
You
no,
oh,
no.
you didn't know her by
My
then? Oh,
teenager time is also not very good. I also drank,
oh,
but not so
okay,
much.
not so much. Okay. Oh, I think a lot of kids want to
But I didn't
experiment.
enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it, to be very honest.
Uh, yeah, me neither. So, Amanda, now that you're in sobriety, what has been your biggest joy? How is it worth it for you to move from being an alcoholic to being in sobriety? What's so great about it?
Well, first of all, waking up and not throwing up is pretty amazing. Let me tell you, the physical feeling, just the quality sleep is like, oh wow. But truly the authentic relationships and connections and friendships that I have that are not based on competition or superficial aspects, but that are truly connecting with people because we're present and we care, and being able to run a half marathon and not care about the time I did it in, but to stop and see the sunrise and take pictures with that on the ocean, and just the presence of traveling without alcohol. The first time I actually landed in Las Vegas in 2021, I'd been to Vegas a lot, and I was like, this is what the airport looks like. Who knew? Right?
Wow, that's amazing.
I love traveling sober. It's because you're experiencing the city, the culture, the people, the food, and
Yeah.
remembering it. So,
Yeah.
those memories.
Mm. So, in other words, the alcohol clouded your vision of the real world, right? Holy
Yes.
cow. Like, I mean, that's pretty serious, right? So, I mean, you might not, if you saw a rose, you might not even have seen the rose or smelt
Correct.
the rose. No.
Yes.
I absolutely didn't. And so I've always been a runner, and I used to run off the calories that I was getting from drinking, right? And I would run right past the flowers because I had to hit a time. I'm on a pace and I'm
Mm.
on a time,
Yeah.
and now I am very intentional on my runs to slow down and see the flowers, the birds, nature,
Yeah.
what's out there, and
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Mm. And I'm sure that's part of your program as well, making sure that the people who come to you to get sober are in nature a lot more.
Mhm.
Forest bathing, for example, would be excellent for the folks in recovery. So, a question around, do you still have challenges? I mean, you've been sober for 5 years, kind of thing. Do you still have challenges with it that you need to stay on top of?
I do. And I think that's a great point of staying on top of it, because people will go, well, why do you still go to a meeting? Or why do you still need to
Mm.
meditate? Why do you need to go on the walk in nature? And
Mm.
the further away I get from those practices, the further I get away from the person I want to be. I find
Ah.
that, my mind state is not good. I start doubting myself. The perfectionism comes in, that the worthiness, the questioning. I'm not as strong in my relationships. So,
Mm. Hmm.
not as much of a craving for a substance, but a craving to escape and to not be present. And that's not how I want to live my life. So,
Ah,
really
okay.
staying attuned to those boundaries of, yeah, I'm not going to take on this project because I know it's going to interfere with the practices and the things I need to do that make me
Mm-hmm.
whole.
Mm-hmm. So, last question. This has just been an eye-opening interview. I thank you so much for being here. So, what, I guess, we talked about advice to 14-year-olds and so on, but what advice would you give to our viewers, who are in business and, interested in personal and professional leadership? What is one piece of advice you would like to leave them with?
You can lead without alcohol. And my
Wow.
when I stop drinking, and I hear this from a lot of people I know, a lot of my clients, it's amazing how fast they move up. And then you're like, I don't even know that I want this job, but how quickly you move up in your position and your
Really?
work. hmm
Wow.
And then how you're able to do all of the things you want to do. So,
Mm-hmm.
I started a podcast, I wrote a book, I started the coaching business, all of the things I had always people had said you should do or were there. I never had the time, the energy, the resources to do it. And now I'm able to do all of it.
Wow. So you're saying that your life, you can have a far better life. You open up to more possibilities. I mean, you can be stronger leader. You can be a better parent, a more
Yes.
sensitive parent, a more aware. I think that we've talked about that word aware a lot here today. Yeah.
Yes.
So, oh my God, Amanda, you're a gift to humanity.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for
for
being
having
here.
me. I
Yeah.
love talking with you all and just the energy you bring to me.
Yeah. Well, come back anytime. Okay. Thank you so much. God
Thank
bless
you.
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.